Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I just dropped my daughter off for a camping trip and I took this day off because of just the timings, and I guess I needed a break. But you know how it is when you have a small business on the side. You could take time off your full-time job, but you're never actually going to take time off. So I think this day is going to be one of those days. I feel like going to the Goodwill I haven't been to in so long. The one near my house that I always go to, Mississauga. But then there's this Goodwill boutique in Newmarket. I think it's about a 40-minute drive. Technically, I have the day to do that. It's early enough, it's 8:30. So if I really wanted to do it, I could. So I'm kind of just sitting here parked on the side of the road trying to make a decision. It's a nice gloomy summer morning, which I like. I don't know why I like gloomy weather. It's just who I am, I guess. Anyways, so it's not a bad day to do this, to be honest. So maybe I will. Let's see where I end up. This is my intro, and at this point in time, I do not know where I'm going. But when we get there, I'll make a video and you'll know. Hope you guys enjoy. Remember to subscribe and like and share. Thank you for watching. Okay, I am here. I'm at my local Goodwill. And maybe I'll still go to Newmarket. I'm not sure. Let's see how this goes. This is me reminding myself to visit the book section later. So I saw this scarf and it looks very much like the 100% pure silk scarf I got a few months ago, or maybe last year. The only thing is this is not silk, and I could tell just by touching it. It did say that it was satin or polyester. I left it in my cart because it is beautiful and I do like the colors, but I didn't actually end up getting it. So this bowl was wobbly looking, and you could tell that it was hand blown glass. I just think I really like the organic shape of it, and the fact that when you put it down it sits, but it's still wonky. It's not exactly proportionate, but I really like that about handmade stuff, so I definitely bought it. This one looks quite contemporary, but it's terracotta pottery, and I think that's pretty cool. And I think it was signed in the bottom, so I kept it and bought it. I mean, this was quite unique, but I'm pretty sure this was, yeah, there was a cork in it that was stuck and was not supposed to be in the vase section. This was quite chipped. I'm just seeing the pot with the roses on it. Not sure why I didn't even, touch it or look at it, but it looks pretty cool. These two identical candle holders were nice, but too contemporary for me. I am looking for a flat plate, but I want something very raw, very pottery-like, and this one was too perfect. I don't know why it's ingrained in me to pick up skulls every time I see them, but even though I kept it in my cart, at the end I did not get this candle holder because I had too many things.
and it's not even Halloween yet. This is a tree trunk vase, handmade apparently, and then I googled it and they do go for something. This is considered glass art. I checked this out if this was glass art, but it looks like it was pressed glass, not hand blown or anything. If I was looking for a round circular vase, this would have been perfect. It was really well made, looked like good quality as well. Here's some Murano glass that I haven't sold in my booth, so I'm not gonna pick it up. Not everybody likes Murano, or maybe just not here in Canada, or people who are looking at my booth. That large vase was nice, but too big for all purposes. So I tried to look at the art section when this person came in, and then he bent over and showed me his butt crack. Of course, I cut that part out. I wasn't going to show it to you guys, but it was just a traumatic event, I would say. Lots of stuff in the wood section. These jars kind of looked handmade, so I did stop to kind of observe them. But the gold thing around them was very flimsy and very dirty, and just they seemed like they needed work, so I left them behind. What the heck are these? They're so sparkly. Lots of signs. If it had like a vintage vibe, I might have picked it up. Not sure why I didn't grab that tray. It had 2 wood panels in it. That's the kind of vibe I need to stage products, so I'm not sure why I didn't pick it up. A Lazy Susan that I do not need. This I thought was a tray, but then I realized that the left part of it was different size and everything. I think this was a door or a cabinet door or something. It was not a tray. Okay, so this person put it down and I went right for it right after I grabbed the iron, which was actually cast iron and actually vintage, and just something you could actually use if you really wanted to. Anyways, I think this was a good buy. But the thing that and it was heavy. The thing that the guy put down at the bottom, which I'm going to get in a few seconds, is actually a pot holder that you hang in your kitchen. I just did not think that I would get something like that. Anyways, here's this weird candle thing, and there was too much cleaning required, so I didn't grab it. Okay, finally, I was like, okay, let's check it out. Here it is. It had all the hooks, and you would take those chains and hang it on the roof of your kitchen, and then hang the pots and pans off the hooks. This is quite valuable because if you were to buy it, not secondhand, it would be super expensive. Looking around trying to see if I really want it, which I did, so I put it in my cart. A lady stopped and asked me what it was, and I explained to her, and she's like, oh, okay. This one had leather on the top, I guess, and the leather was kind of not in good shape, so I left it. This candle holder was actually very heavy, and I think might be cast iron, but I would not be able to sell it for a lot, so I left it. This was an actual candle, carved candle. Not bad, but nothing too crazy, so I didn't bother. Maybe if it was Halloween, I might grab that for my own home, you know? So this one I grabbed because I like the colors and was made in Japan. Mostly when I pick up stuff that I really like, it is made in Japan. But there was only one of these, so I did put it in my cart, but I didn't find a second piece, so I didn't end up buying it. So obviously I did see some nice paintings on the top, which I'll get to in a second. Okay, so this is original art. It was a beautiful scene, very beautifully painted, and the frame was awesome. However, it was way too big. It would not be fitting in my car in any way possible. And then lugging it all the way to the antique store would have been a mission. This golf thing, however, I should have gotten. This was also original art, very blue, but very amateur looking. So I didn't grab it. Basically didn't grab any of the art, really. I have too many cups and glasses and plates at my booth, and I don't need more. I don't know why I even stop here. But these seemed quite tempting. They were, there was a set and they had all different buildings on it. It was very tempting. Still didn't get it though. This is one of those asparagus glass art things I did end up getting, even though the whole time I was not sure whether I should get it or not. Even a cash, I thought I told them I don't want it, but it was still in the pile that I paid for. And I was like, oh, did I pay for this? And she said yes. And then I was like, okay, I guess I'm taking it. Once again, in the plate section, as if I am allowed to buy any plates or anything like that. I am not allowed by myself to buy plates. I don't know what I'm doing here though. I still got a little obsessed with just looking at them. And then sometimes if I find a pattern I really like, I have to find the set like this one. I was like, oh my god, wouldn't it be awesome if I found the whole set? It was $1.29 for the plate, and they were Japanese. So I did find the bigger plates at the bottom. However, they were all faded, but I found 2 plates of these bowls, so I got these instead. I found this original piece of art from 2018, I think. It was really well made. I love the blue. I love the colors. I love the cherry blossom. I just love all of it. This is the kind of colors I would use if I was painting. And I'm going to get my boyfriend to frame it, just like another piece of art that I have sitting and waiting for him to frame. And when he does that, I will make a video and show you guys how beautiful it's going to look framed properly. I'm tempted to buy rolling pins all the time, but unless I'm willing to decoupage them, I'm not going to buy them. I know like glass straws are in, so I kind of grabbed this, but at the end I didn't end up buying it. I was like, you know what, don't even know how to clean it, so never mind. Here's the furniture section. There was a few vintage chairs here, and a TV table, 2 separate side tables, that big glass jar in the middle, I completely didn't see, or I did see and I disregarded it because it was too huge to put in my car. But I did see somebody else buy it later and take it outside, and I was like, goodbye. Okay, so this bowl I think I could list for at least $30, if not 35. It's hand blown. Might be Murano because I tried to Google it and it kept showing up Murano stuff to me. So I wasn't exactly sure. This piece of art, once it's framed, I'm pretty sure I can list it also for 30, but I might just keep it. It's really beautiful and it's not exactly vintage, so this might go on my gallery wall. Here's the glass art vase that looks like a tree trunk, and I think I can list this one for $25 to $30. People have it listed for way more. This terracotta pot, great for staging, but I would list it and put it up for sale for maybe 15. I didn't actually end up buying this guy, so can't price it. I didn't even pick up the iron because it was so heavy. I left it in the cart, but I did buy it. Anyways, here's asparagus, might list it for $15, $20 max. And I forgot to show you guys the plates because I got distracted by this thing. How did I miss it before? It was literally right there in the front the first time I came in the store. This is a big fan and it's made in China, so it's a Chinese fan. Look how beautiful the art is, and there was no tears or rips, and there was a hanging mechanism in the back. So okay, here's a tray I found. It was super sparkly, I mean super shiny. It had a pineapple on the back stamped and some letters that I couldn't really tell. Was it GD something? Anybody who knows this, please tell me what it is. Please comment down below. I did end up buying it. It was just so well made. It was just really well made. So here's the book that I picked up, but I didn't end up buying. I was looking through it. There were some printed pictures, colored ones and black and white ones for Florence Nightingale. Seemed like an interesting book. I wasn't sure if I wanted to actually cut out the paintings from it. It says 16 pages of colored print. Okay guys, I found a Red Riding Hood jacket. This coat was so soft and velvety. I think it's faux fur. It was $25.99. It was expensive, but everything worked and it did not smell at all and it was clean. No rips or tears. And the red was so vibrant red, like blood red, not like bright red. It was blood red and I love this. I love all kinds of reds, but this is particularly Red Riding Hood red. Okay, so I found this blue jacket as well. Seemed like it was made in UK and it fit kind of okay. The arms were kind of short, maybe it's a petite size, but I like the shoulders, the way that they were stitched. However, the material was kind of itchy on my neck, so I don't know how high quality it was. I love the inside color as I'm showing you, but I wasn't like, it felt like it was pretending to be high quality, but it actually wasn't because of the material. Then I tried the red one on. Red, I don't know about you guys, but I love this jacket. This kind of red suits me anyways, but I liked how fluffy and soft it was, and the fact that the arms were super long, and even though they were meant to be folded like my left hand or my right hand was doing. But I don't know, guys, if somebody was looking for a Red Riding Hood jacket, this was it. And so I got it, and I'm going to put it in my antique booth literally just for that reason, because it's so unique that if somebody came to my booth and said, hey, I've always wanted a Red Riding Hood jacket, and here it is. I was thinking maybe I'd list it for $60, and that's if I don't end up keeping it for myself. I don't know why I like it so much. Okay, so now I'm headed to the New Market Goodwill boutique. I want to find a Chanel bag. That's my goal. But let's see if I actually find anything of value there. If not for myself, then for my booth. I want to add a little bit of vintage clothing or handbags or something in there. So I'm gonna try. So I'm going to Newmarket, Ontario, for the Goodwill boutique, and it says 41 minutes, and I have to pay toll for about $11 if I don't want to spend another 10-20 minutes driving. So $11 to save some time on the road. I'll pay. It's fine. All right, let's see what I find. Okay, here I am. I'm not sure what I was expecting, but I think I was expecting more. I don't know if other Goodwill send these guys their good stuff, because a lot of the stuff they had was something I would actually find at a regular Goodwill. I mean, aside from a few things they had in their shelves, nothing too crazy happening, to be honest. Seemed like their bags and stuff, they were clean, not ripped, and their all of their kitchen stuff was, you know, not cracked or chipped. So they had curated what they had put out on the shelves. It wasn't just all dumped there, which was nice to see. Of course, if they're curating their stuff, then they're definitely organizing it too. So that was interesting as well. I see that small mirror, don't worry. I didn't actually end up getting it. I don't know, I was bored. I was looking through the jean brands to see if I see anything special, but really it was not. I just saw some Old Navy, some Garage. I was like, oh, I guess it's just like the other Goodwills. But once again, they seemed like they weren't ripped or stained or anything. So here it is. Here's what I actually found. The North Face hoodie that is literally brand new. It felt like, or it looked like, it was never worn once. It's white, which I like, and it was my size. So for $12.99 I grabbed it. If you add $12.99 plus the toll I paid for about $12, I think this hoodie was worth $24. So for me, so I think overall coming here was a good idea, just to get the experience as well. Not to mention I did go to other thrift stores, which is going to be in the next video for you guys. I saw their back room and I saw a mirror there that I really liked. And then I saw these paintings, or I thought they were sketches, a set of 3, and I was gonna get them, but then I realized they're prints and I didn't really like the frames. So if I was gonna get them, I would have had to make some changes to the frames, and I didn't know if I had that kind of energy or time to do for prints if they're not even original sketches. So this bag didn't have any handles, was leather, or it looked really old and leathery, and definitely cool. I might have bought it, but then I felt like what I don't know. Then again, no handles to hold it, so it was just like a armpit bag, because you just put it in your armpit and walk around with it. Like, I don't know. Let me know if I should have bought this. This one was a cool office one. It had a notepad in there and some other books, and literally I would have bought it just for the notepad, but I didn't. Okay, I see that mirror there that I really wanted, but they were not bringing it out, and I was kind of getting tired, so I was like, okay, let's wrap it up. I really like these cherry blossoms. They were baby pink, and they were large stems for, flower arrangements. And if you found these at Michael's, it would probably be $14, if not $20. Hi y'all. Obviously it was too much to ask to find a Chanel bag, but I did get some nice information from the employees here. They're actually very friendly. They said that I should go online to their Google boutique and buy there, and more chances of me finding brand name stuff. I did get myself the North Face hoodie, which is white color. I want white because I like white in hoodies, but also my cat is white, so his fur won't show on it when he inevitably sits on it. And also I go through a lot of white hoodies because apparently I stain them for no reason. So it's better to buy them secondhand and than to buy brand new white hoodies. So even though this one's special, I think I might just wear it to keep it for special occasions like dinners or something. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I might be headed to another thrift store, like the Salvation Army, that's down here somewhere. It's brand new, so brand new to me because I've never been. Newmarket is something I don't really come to, so that will be in the next video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.